Jermall Charlo says that he's moving to 168 to fight Caleb Plant and then Canelo Alvarez for undisputed. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So Jermall Charlo says that he's going to be moving to 168 to fight Caleb Plant since that Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant couldn't get a deal done for September 18th. Here's my take on the situation. I think Jermall Charlo is nothing but all cap, because you remember you told everybody in the media, you said that I'm not a 168 pounder, I'm a 160 pounder. And if you look at your resume, you're not even fighting the best competition. Yeah, you got people that's ducking you at 160. You got slow Triple G, you got slow Murata, and you have Demetrius Andre who want to unify the belts with you. And you said he had to go to Juan Montiel in order for you to fight him. And then you said, nah, I'm not going to fight Demetrius Andre. And I know the situation with Jermall Charlo. He was supposed to fight Jermall Charlo at 154, and he pulled out the fight for more money. That's in the past. But Demetrius Andre now calls you out and you don't want to fight him. And now you call out Caleb Plant, says, I'm going to beat him up and knock him out. Well, I don't think you could beat Caleb Plant, because I think Jermall Charlo's style is tailor-made for Caleb Plant, because Jermall Charlo, at sometimes he is stiff. Sometimes he's not as elusive as Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is fast. He has fast hands. He's elusive, and he has very quick feet. Jermall Charlo also like to stand flat-footed all the time. And like I said before, Canelo Alvarez style is tailor-made for Jermall Charlo, because if you stand right in front of Canelo Alvarez, he can knock you out anytime, any second, because he sets up his combinations beautifully. And it's funny to me that he's moving to 168, but you got David Benavidez that was going to move down to fight you at 160, and then when he said that he was going to 160, you obviously didn't say anything about David Benavidez. And so you are just trying to get out of the fight with David Benavidez. I don't believe you can beat David Benavidez because you are scared of this man. I believe David Benavidez is the boogeyman at 168, but Canelo seems to be the boogeyman because he got all the belts. But I believe you are scared of David Benavidez, huh? So if you move to 168, okay, why you don't want to fight David Benavidez? That's a big fight. That's a big name on your resume, because if you look at your resume, everybody wants to overrate this Julian J. Rock situation. Like I said before, this is facts over feelings. This is just a fact. Yeah, he knocked out Julian J. Rock in a good fashion, but that was a long time ago. I'm tired of people saying that. But he wants no smoke with David Benavidez, but you want to fight Caleb Plant so you can get your easy way to undisputed? No. I don't believe you deserve a fight with Caleb Plant. Even if you get the Caleb Plant fight, I do not have you winning the fight at all. I think you're going to perform just like you did against Montiel, because you looked like hot trash against Montiel. You was throwing everything but the kitchen sink, and your power didn't even barely translate to 160. Jermall Charlo hasn't recently gone on a knockout streak. So, my apologies, guys, the siren. But Jermall Charlo has not gone on a recent knockout streak. So I don't understand why you're trying to move to 168, because apparently if you move to 168, you got to give Benavidez that smoke. And Benavidez been making you look like hot trash right now, because you are ducking this man. You is blatantly ducking this man, but you want no smoke with Benavidez, but you want to fight Caleb Plant so you can take that easy route to get Canelo Alvarez and get undisputed. What if Canelo doesn't want to fight you, huh? What are you going to do then? But Canelo probably is going to fight you because he knows his style is tailor-made for you. I don't believe Jermall Charlo beats Caleb Plant. I don't believe Jermall Charlo beats David Benavidez. I don't believe Jermall Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez. I just don't believe it. This guy is all cap. He runs his mouth. He says he's the best of the best, but look at your resume. You fought nobody. You barely looked good against Sergey Derevyanchenko. You looked awful against Juan Montiel. And there's a lot of guys I don't even know who he really has fought. You know, his resume looks suspect. And, you know, I would like to see him move to 168, but you got to fight Benavidez. That man called you out. That man wants to fight with you. And you said a long time ago that you was going to knock Benavidez out because he didn't have good defense. Well, Benavidez said, if you are truly about that life, you will come fight me. He didn't want no smoke when David Benavidez said, I'm moving to 160. He didn't want no smoke when Benavidez said, let's fight at 168. But he wants to say, Ronnie Steele's trainer wants to say, Benavidez don't bring anything to the table. The man was a former champion. Yeah, he did some recreational stuff the first time he lost the belt, and he lost the belt the second time in a pandemic. So I can't really blame him for losing the belt in the pandemic because it was just a strange time. But the point of the matter is, Jermall Charlo says he's going to move to 168 to fight Caleb Plant, and he thinks he can knock him out. Prove me wrong. If you think you can knock Caleb Plant out, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. I don't believe he beats Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant beats him by decision because Caleb Plant, like I said, good footwork, sets up his combinations good as well, has very fast hands. And I think Caleb Plant's style is tailor-made for Jermall Charlo. It's a bad style matchup for Jermall Charlo. And I would like to see him move to 168 just so I can see Canelo Alvarez knock him out. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.